in connection to my previous share of spiritual minefield, I would also like to speak about something which is connected to that. In the spiritual minefield, I had discussed energetic entities infiltrating the system of a sentient and directing his mental force to do their bidding. In this video, I would like to share something connected and relevant to that. Once an energetic takeover has happened completely, that means that the person has been usurped. He is now an agency of demonic forces, and his software has been changed totally. He may have an identity and a history and a family and all the stuff that normal people have, but he is now no longer normal, he or she. Demons or demonic forces are highly intelligent and therefore can compete very well in the human realm and with human intelligence. They have real-time intelligence like the divine field. That's also real-time intelligence. We humans are empty robots who can either be functioning on a demonic software, a divine software, or an egoic software. Everything about us in the mental plane is outsourced. We think that that is me, but that is not really me. That is the program which is running me. And so there are these categories of people, these 2 or 3 different categories of people who are all on the same plane of existence, functioning in the same way, eating, sleeping, etc., in the same way, working jobs, driving cars. It's all the same in appearance, but in reality, they are not the same. We don't know which human being is demonic, which human being is divine, and which human being is simply a human being of a basic and gross kind. Many times, the demonic looks divine and the divine looks demonic. Appearances are like that. Perceptions are like that. Assumptions are like that. And if the divine is not strong enough, it can flip into demonic. And if the demonic is not strong enough, it can evolve into divine. And if the ego is not strong enough, it can go either way. So what I want to discuss about is when the spiritual practitioner meets with a demonically influenced human who has become an agency of a demonic kind, he becomes a very attractive target to be destroyed. And the same thing happens in the ego realm, which is absolutely base matrix mentality. When a person who is divine comes into the realm of the matrix, he becomes a target. So the divine person, the spiritualist, will be a target of any realm other than that where he belongs. It's a tough ride for the spiritualist. The demonic, meanwhile, is very adept and manipulative, is a shapeshifter by nature, is chameleon-like. They will adapt to any environment and sing any song to get the supper that they require, they want, they need, they desire. They are very flexible. The egoic is second because he's being driven by a survival need, and he will have similar tendencies. They adapt, they compromise. The spiritualist, depending on his practice, if he is in the practice of complete and absolute surrender and compassion and gentleness and all that, non-violence, he is a very easy doormat, but this also becomes maybe his survival technique. But the spiritualist, who is a spiritual warrior, will be faced with war. So in short, when the spiritualist meets the demonic, how do we recognize that this is a person influenced by demonic energies? We recognize because their language is linear, but their general modus operandi is circular, round and round, in circles, ambiguity, evasiveness, non-committal, all of that just to take you round and round, argumentative, debating, constantly nitpicking. All of these are demonic qualities. The spiritualist should not waste any time with such people. He must recognize and be very discreet in his interaction and quickly exit that energy field. It takes some experience, but this is just a pointer. Spiritualists, beware and take care of yourself. Take care of your energy field. Take care of your sovereignty. Keep it with yourself. Do not allow the integration of negative forces into your spiritual sacredness. Om Namah Shivaya.